Very loud. Oh fuck. Glorious. No, I won't give in. I won't give in till I'm victorious. And I will defend. I will defend. Hit it, little man. Little man's going on the guitar. I turn up. I turn up. Glorious. No, I won't give in. I won't give in till I'm victorious. And I will defend, and I'll do what I must. No, I won't give in, oh so glorious. And until the end, yeah. Dun 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 dun. Glorious. No, I won't give in till I'm victorious. I will defend, and I'll do what I must. No, I won't give in, oh so glorious. Until the end. Yeah! Glorious. No, I won't give in till I'm victorious. And I will defend, and I'll do what I must. No, I won't give in, oh so glorious. Until the end. We should prepare a Pyon Fightz or something one day. I don't know if they'd want to do it with me, but if they would, that would be humble. I'd like break and I'd be like, yeah, glorious, oh, and I just beat the shit out of everyone, I'll fucking stomp on people, I'll like start kicking them in the face and punching them in the face and be like, wah, wah, like fucking killing them, like basically like killing them, right? Just fucking killing them, like going, wah, 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 and they're like, poof, poof, poof. Oh no, ow. I can't stop punching me in the face. Pop, pop, pop. And then I'll get that arm and I'll be like, why aren't you punching yourself? Why are you punching yourself? Why are you punching yourself? They'll be like, no, Kiki can please help. Stop making me punch myself. And I'm like, stop punching yourself. Ha, so funny. Stop punching yourself. I'll give you a black eye. And then I like get a black eye. Oh! And then I get the hand. I go dislocate both of the hands. Okay, dislocate both of their arms at like both joints and their shoulders. Oh! And then I like look like a fucking spark. Like, oh, I can't use my arms. I'm like, well, I can't use your arms. Okay, in my okay, I'll just like, then I'll get my arm and I'll get like the dislocated like fucking weird mangled thing that used to be an arm, and I'll like put it on the ground and I'll put my foot like on their arm and I go and then I rip it off with my bare hands. I rip both off and I'm like, ah, 'tis merely a flesh wound, and I'll like pull them both off and be like, rah! And I'll like scream like an animal. I'm an animal. I'm a fucking animal. Oh! I just get my first blood. I'm like, yeah! And then I get like both of their legs and I'm like, whoa! And like tied in a pretzel, and I pick them up by their feet. I lasso them around like a fucking cowboy. You know, I throw them against the wall and like use both of their arms that I dislocated to fucking put them in the face. Oh, and like punch them in the face with their own dislocated. I'm like, it's over for you. And then I like tie their like dislocated arms to their legs and like continue to lasso, be like, yeehaw, I'm a cowboy. And I'll start being like a cowboy and I'll go, yippee. And then I like start like putting them on the ground like And they're like, no, Keegan, please. I'm like, call me a cowboy. And they're like, no, I don't want to call you a cowboy. I'm like, fucking call me a cowboy. And they're like, no, I will not ever bend the knee and call you a cowboy. I'm like, fine. I keep doing it. I'm like, call me a fucking cowboy, bitch. Fine, I guess you're a cowboy. Ha, good. Well, I guess I'll lasso you, and I lasso them more, and I like get a gun out of my pocket, throw some cans in the air, fucking get my like gun, and I swirl it like on my finger, like I wave it around a bit, and then I shoot each can so a bullet gets like stuck in each can, and I'll go like I'll blow my gun, I go when I put it back in my pocket, and then like I get a snake, like, you know, from my back pocket, tied around, bigger lasso, and then like I don't know, I lasso like a fucking horse, and then like what they do in medieval times, like death by 4/4, how they like put the horses and they'll like pull the person's limbs apart. That will be it. But it's just me, ha ha ha, call me a cowboy, wow, you're a cowboy, yeah, good, ha ha ha, I'm dead. And then they're dead, and I'll be like, yeah, so metal, yeah, so metal, yeah, so cool, yeah, and everyone will be like, wow, Keegan's, you're so cool, how does she do it? She's so cool, she's so cool. She's gnarly, and I'm like, yeah, this shit was so cash, and then I'll like get a cowboy hat, like from I don't know, like my back pocket. I'll put it on my head, and I'll like, get a piece of like hay, and I'll put it in my mouth. I'll be like, howdy, and I'll walk away, and then I'll get a piece of dynamite, and I'll like throw it into the air, use a gun, shoot like the very end of the dynamite so it like starts to like light on fire, blow everyone up, kill everyone. I leave unscathed, not a scratch, not an absolute, not a scratch on me, okay, not a scratch, okay. Shit. Glorious music plays and credits play.